Good day, class. So, my name is Julius Paul Eyamiku. I'm a facilitator for Business Policy and Strategy 1, verse 4 to 7. The topic 1 title is Basic of Business Policy. So, I will start by sharing with you what is business policy. In every dealing of our life, we talk about business policy. In our home, in the office, in our neighborhood, there's no way we can do without business policy. Look at basic rule to create a business case. Identify initial target segments. Identify business model category. Understand how to capture value. Identify necessary resources. Map necessary activity. Identify core objectives. And later we go to validate capabilities and resources. Now let's go. Every organization has a purpose for which it was established, either for profit making or not profit making. And closely linked to the purpose of an organization are the principles on which it is to be conducted. These principles in business parlance are commonly called policy, as we are aware. Policy is very, very important in every organization. So we further go to policy. According to Kalajaye 1998, it denotes a future course of action of intent towards the activity of an organization. This is his own definition of policy. He also opined that there is more to the meaning of policy than an expression of intent. To him, there is usually the condition that policy should express the belief of the organization, the things that are right to do, and the courses of action which it ought to take in the organization. Furthermore, according to Wikipedia 2012 states that a business also known as enterprise or firm is an organization engaged in trade of goods, services, or both to consumers. Businesses are predominant in capitalist economy. Most of them are privately owned and administered to earn profit to increase the wealth of their owners. Business may also be not for profit or state-owned. A business owned by multiple individuals may be referred to as a company, although that term also has a more precise meaning. Now we look at nature, objective, and purpose of business policy. Cadman defined business policy as the study of the function and responsibility of senior management, the crucial problem that affects success in the total enterprise, and the decision that determine the direction of the organization and shape its future. The objective of business policy are being defined in terms of knowledge, skills, and attitude. These three basic objectives are very important to any business policy maker or any organization that want to progress, that want to develop its product also. In the banking industry, this can be used also. In the manufacturing company, this can be used also. And in every business of the world, business policy objectives must be recognized. The organization must take proper focus on it. Now, let's look at the objective of business policy. One, knowledge. The knowledge of business policy has to understand the various concepts involved. This is a situation whereby the organization study the knowledge of their consumers or their clients who they are dealing with. Because when you are dealing with a client, you need to know what they want from you. What service are you giving them? Are they enjoying the services you are rendering to them? Are they satisfied with the services? Secondly, we look at the skills. The attainment of knowledge should lead to development of skill so as to be able to apply that which has been learned. The two attitude. The attainment of the knowledge and skill objectives should lead to the inculcation of an appropriate attitude among the learners. The purpose of business policy is in threefold. Now, to integrate the knowledge gained in various functional areas of management. Two, to adopt a general approach to problem solving and to understand the complex interlinkage operating within an organization through the use of a system approach to decision making and relating this to the changes taking place in the external environment. When we are talking about the external environment, what are we talking about? The external environment are the external factors which may hinder the organizational development. Such external factors could be government policy, which at times do not favor the organization. Recently, there has been a lot of review of taxes and its street policy pertaining now currently under this COVID-19. There are a lot of policy that affected many business to even commence. Some business since March, since the lockdown, are yet to open. While those that are open, downsizing, even sack most of their workers. Some even divided their salary into halves. Instead of a full salary, they now started giving them half salary due to the COVID-19 pandemic, so as to make sure they are into business. Also, external environment also could be the competitors. For instance, now, let's look at the product of, let's say, bottled water. A lot of companies are making bottled water. Nestle and Eva. Okay, let's look at the two. Nestle and Eva. They are making the same water where people are drinking. So the other one may be doing a promo, and this may make it to reduce its prices. Maybe a small bottle of 50 cl is being sold for 150, 100 naira in the market. Now they are doing a promo, they are not selling for 15 naira. The other one that are not doing the other one that are not on promo may be affected by such businesses, and that is external factor that affected most business organizations. Okay, next one now. Let's look at the characteristics of business policy, which is the final of the topic for today. Characteristics of business policy. The following were the characteristics of business policy. One, destiny, that is future action. Here we are talking about future action of the businesses, because as a business owner, you have to be able to look at the future to know that, okay, the next 10 years, what are the products still going to be more useful to the consumer? Are you going to improve more of the product? Are you going to diversify in different areas of that particular product? These are one of the characteristics of business policy. The second one is the top management approval and commitment. The top management have a role to play in designing any business policy in an organization. For instance, a new law that comes from the government to the manager always call on the top manager to strategize on how they can improve on their product. And this has to do with the approval and commitment of the top manager, which are the senior manager, senior staff of the organization. Thirdly, intellectual input. Intellectual input are also very important as one of the characteristics. These are the ideas of different employees in the organization to put together what to do and how to go about such thing. The next one is consistency and long-term in nature. They must be consistent, and this consistency must be in long-term in nature, not a short consistency that, okay, within short time they are already going to the backward. They are going backward instead of going front. Instead of going forward, they are going backward. They have to be consistent in their product. The product will not change any taste. Just for instance, now we have, like in the food industry, we have Mr. Biggs, fried chicken, tantalizer, sensation. All these four are rival to each other. So they must be consistent with their product, with their food. There must be no changes in their food. If there's a little changes in one of the particular food, the other people will move to the other business to patronize for their food, for their snacks. So its consistency is very, very important in business. Also, let's look at the acceptability. Acceptability are also very important here. We look at the acceptability as the product being accepted by the consumers, which are very, very important also. Communication to staff. Communication is very, very important as one of the characteristics of business policy, because there must be communication link. There must not be communication gap If there's communication gap, there'll be a problem in that organization. So communication is very, very important. Now, genuine intention and application. Genuine intention are also very important. They must be genuine in anything they are doing. They must be honest and integrity. They must keep to their integrity in the organization. Because if you are dealing with consumer, the customer, you must be truthful to them. You must not deceive them. Balance interpretation. There must be balance. There must be fairness to both staff and the external people, which are the consumer. You must be able to balance your interpretation with them. Where anytime alignment with objective. Now, in all, these characteristics must align with the objective of the organization, which are very, very important. All these are for topic 1. Next time we are going to meet again for topic 2. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the class for today. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.